So this is going to be a Football Manager series on my channel. It's with Charlton Athletic. This is slightly different to my Crusader Kings series, as in this is football and that's historical strategy. They're both strategy games. They link in that sense, and I think that shows what I'm genuinely interested in. But I want to post Football Manager and those sort of games just to bring in two sets of audiences. Two different types of fans, and I'll have a regular schedule. So Football Manager comes out on a Tuesday, and Crusader Kings comes out on a Thursday. You can look at my Instagram page for further information, or you can find a structure out for yourself. Okay, so let's get straight on with this. So we're with Charlton. As you can see, Charlton are in League One. They were a Premier League team during the Darren Bent days. When Darren Bent was actually a good player. Also, obviously, Darren Bent was good at Aston Villa as well. Let's not forget that FIFA 12 nice pace FIFA card. Okay, so they're in League One. They got back to the Championship in 2011, 2012, but dropped back down in 2015 and 16, and then had quite a poor season the following year. In terms of our media prediction, let's go on to that quickly. As you can see, we are predicted to finish 7th, which is quite high. About 7th, well, down to 9th place. You can really be expecting to push the league if everything goes well. So to start off with, let's go into our staff. I didn't show the staff before, but I just want to say I've had a complete staff turnaround. I do this every time I start a save, just because the old setups are probably pretty shit, and you can even if every new staff is brought in by yourself, you can always make it better. And having a good staff setup is the key to any successful side. So as you can see, mine's all set up. I'm doing a bit of everything. 2.5 star mainly. Not particularly good at shooting, but this is just to keep the workload down. The main people who run these drills, as you can see, are the ones with the most stars. As you can see, it brings up the quality of the training sessions. At this level, you want about 3-star. In the Championship, I'm probably looking to push for every section to have at least 3.5 star. Okay, let's go on to transfers quickly. As you can see, we only sold one player, Nikita Jose, for 230k. I know a lot of people will be looking at that and thinking, what? That's quite a weird move because he's a good player. But he just doesn't suit the style of play that I'm looking to play here at Charlton, which, as you can see, relates in our transfers ins. The first signing was Leon Davis from Cambridge. If you play Football Manager, you'll know this guy by reputation. He's a good player. He's a player that you should really pick up. You can buy him on the cheap. I got him for 76k, and I think that includes future instalments. So it's like 50k now and then 40k. 40k if he plays 50 games, which he might not, and we'll have to pay it. So really got him for about 50k, which is brilliant. He's a good player. He's quick. He plays short, simple passing, which suits our style of play. He's 6'1" and he's only 17, so that potentially could become 6'2", which is perfect. We brought in Mika. The sole reason we brought in Mika is because the current loanee we had in, Phillips, was on 9k a week. I brought in Mika for 4k a week to play as the first team goalkeeper. We have a player called Dylan Phillips, who's got quite a lot of potential ability. He looks quite good, but I don't feel he's quite ready for the first team yet. So I brought in Mika to cover this season. Hopefully next season, Dylan Phillips will be ready to step up and take his spot. We also brought in Diego Girolamo. Not a particularly great signing, but if you play Football Manager and you like football, you'll know this guy by reputation. He started off his career quite well. He looked quite good, but didn't really make it. I only brought him in solely because he was released and I liked him a few years ago. Then we went on to our big signing, which was Matt Kohler, and that's 2.5 million is a lot of money for League One. It's like a lot of money. He's only well suited to League Two football, but but as you can see from his stats, he definitely is. He's got lots of determination, lots of flair, and he's got 5-star ability. So we could be using this player in the Premiership. So he's got a short-term and a long-term signing. We also brought in Adam May. As you can see, he's 2-star current ability, 5-star potential ability. He's got no real weaknesses, apart from his crossing, but we don't really need him to be crossing well as a ball-winning midfielder. He's good in the air. He's got high work rate. That's really what we need for his position. The reason I was able to buy Max Colhart, although we have quite, we don't make much money here at Charlton. We've only got okay finances, and you'll see as the game goes on, you'll see this drop really quickly. The reason we're able to bring Max Colhart in is because Joe Gomez, who was previously at Charlton, had several clauses. Clauses is found here, and this basically is, as you can see, 50% of the profit made from when I sell Colhart will go to Hamburg. So that potentially could be 10 million. In this case, Joe Gomez went to Liverpool for 10 million, and the clause was 30% of his next transfer, and we could buy that out for 10 million. So I did, and I brought in, as good examples here, 500k, and I did. So I got a lot of money, and I need a left winger, so I splashed a cash on someone I'm certain will make it big in the future. So I will go into the tactics in a sec. Is there anything else I need to go through? If there's anything else you want to see or me to go through, just let me know, and I can do that in a future video. So let's get on to our first game. It's against Bristol Rovers. Bristol Rovers are a half decent team. I don't really think they'll get promoted this year, but they potentially could in a few years' time. All right. Oh, they've had 2 promotions in a row and then finished 10th, so on the up. Interesting. I didn't realise they were doing that. Where are they in here? 20th. So this is a game we really should be winning, but good side. So let's go through our tactics. We're playing 4-2-3-1. We've got 3 players selected already. We're going to be playing attacking fluid with a higher tempo, normal defensive line, pushing higher up the pitch, preventing goalkeeper distribution and playing out defence. It's really important when you play out defence, you have a left-footed centre-back here and a right-footed centre-back here. If you do this, you'll notice a significant improvement if you're trying to play possession football. You'll notice a theme with me: every formation I'm ever putting out, I'll always try and make it a possession style game. No matter what, I always try and put a possession style implement. That's how I do. That's how I implement my tactics. So every style of play will be attacking, attractive football. When we play away games, we play in counter-attacking. It changes only with the closing down. We're going to sit further back. I'll be playing counter-attacking mostly every away game. My philosophy is to win my away and win my home and draw my away. That's the way I play football, and hopefully you'll notice the success as the series goes on. So Jason Pearce is injured. It's not good. 2 to 3 weeks. We really want him to be playing, so I'm actually going to play Naby Sarr, even though there's a better player. I want that left-footed player in there, and we're going to start with him. We're going to give him a go. Yeah. Oh my God, everyone's injured. Why is everyone injured? Oh my God, I didn't realise. What a poor start. So actually, we're going to play Chris Solly on the left, and we're going to play Leon Davis on the right. So to be fair, this is a really weak back four, but we'll go with it. Even though Kashi is probably our best player with 4-star current ability, I'm not going to play him. No player is bigger than the team. I prefer to play my style of football to fitting it around big players, and there we go. That's a perfect example. As the roaming playmaker, we're going to start with my man Jake Forster-Kasky, who's really the team is built around. If he plays well, the team will play well. That's what I hope. On the right, we're going to play Tariq Fosu. He's all right, but he's got good physical ability, so we're going to be looking for him to, get in behind, get some crosses in. An advanced playmaker, we're going to play another youngster, Reagan Charles Cook. Advanced playmaker, he's not brilliant, but taking advantage of the physical style of this league, and we're going to hope they improve and perform in this environment. And so we're going to play Max Colhart on the left, our new signing, and up front we're going to play Aloni Stefan Mavidi. Another tip for players: if you sign loan players from big teams, the chances, if they've got brilliant potential, the chances are they will release them, and because they've played for you for a couple of seasons, they're more likely to come back because they like the club. Okay, so let's get on with the reserves. So obviously Mika's injured, so we're going to have to go with just an under-21s goalkeeper, 123s. We'll start with Bayer. We'll put Kashi in, Joe Aribo. We'll go Johnny Jackson. We have to go Johnny Jackson, Louis Yamfram, and Josh Urimfa. You'll notice with my style of teams, there's a lot of youngsters. He's 17, 19, he's 23, 29 or something, 27, 19, 23, 21, 20, 19. So as you can see, a really, really young side, but I like to bring through young players, and hopefully we'll see the benefits in the long term, because we don't have much money to spend here, so we have to play through the youth. So let's go into the game. Squad number to be given to Adam, mate. I'm not going to give him number 8, that's too generous. 25. There you go. I think I might need to adjust the highlight settings. Jesus, taking a while. Come on. Yeah. Even though my computer's decent, I don't think it would really want to be handling this. We're only going to put it on key. We'll see how it gets on. If it goes too quickly, you might have to put it on extended. I might always have the first half as key and the second half as extended, because obviously the second half is more exciting. Match speed highlights will go with, quite quick, and then between we'll go with the whole thing. Cool. That's what I want. Right. Encourage the players. Yep, that's good. You can take care of that assistant. I'll do my own type of encouraging. For new players, if you want to get a good team talk and your assistant gave a bad one, or you did a bad one originally, do this. Go on passion. Tell them they did well, but they can improve or whatever. Right? Oh, geez, that's way too quick. What have I done? What have I done? That is ripping fast. Right, we'll take it off that. Let's go now. That's better. Whew. Immediately out of the possession, 62%. Immediately, we're putting the pressure on. Dropped a little bit now, staying at 60. Have a look. Interesting 4-2-3-1 set. They've gone very defensive for 4-3-2-1. 4-3-3. Jake forced to Cassie of the corner. Cons out 1-0. There we go. That's why he's in the side. A few raised eyebrows. You've got a better player who can play in right centre back. Answers the critics immediately. Great header. 1-0. Up to third. Good start, boys. Dominating the game, as you can see. 4 shots, 2 on target. They've had none. Just fouling us, bringing us down. They can't handle our possession football. The throw in, Charles Cook, Davis, forced to Kasky. Charles Cook crosses it in to Kohler. Oh, he's missed there. Oh, new signing. He can feel the pressure. Should have put that one away. Charles Cook, interesting throw in there from Bristol. Oh, he's missed. Interesting throw in from Bristol Rovers. Crossed in by Charles Cook, and Mavidi misses a sitter. Maybe that's the issue with youth. Maybe needing a older geezer up there, but missed opportunity. Ball falls to May. Ah, rubbish. Bennett on the break. Going nowhere. Going absolutely nowhere. And that's the end of the highlight. Good pressure, boys, but should have made it 2 there. Might come back to haunt us a bit. Still 12, 13 shots, 6 on target, 60% possession. Particularly great in terms of, well was in good as in we're playing well, but not particularly good in terms of goal conversion. Okay. So I'm going to not be too, because obviously it's only 1-0, so I'm going to say things are going well, but you're capable of better. Let's just be really encouraging and try and get the extra goal. We really should be 2 up. We're going to carry on the same way. We are playing well. I don't want to be too critical. We are playing well, but we are at home, and we can potentially grab a few goals here. Adam May's not having a particularly great game. I have to bring in old figure Johnny Jackson in a bit, just to settle them down a little bit. And Mavidi is not playing too well either in his debut. Not his debut, sorry, because he played last year. Mavidi was actually the only player from the loanies who were here that I kept. Interesting corner there. Charles Cook. Bristol Rovers can't really clear it properly. Falls to Kohler to May. Plays it to Konza. May shoots. Not great. Not an amazing shot. Yeah, I'm going to take him off now. Only a 6.3 rating. I normally take him off about 65, but he's not having a great game. And we can just need someone to see it out. Johnny Jackson, is you right footed? He's left footed. I mean, I could bring on Kashi. I'm actually going to just bring on Kashi, even though I don't really want him to play. You know, he's an old figurehead. He's a leader. Might do a job in there for a bit. Ahmed Kashi. Still dominating the shots. They've had 3 shots now, only 1 on target. You know, they could equalise at any moment. And they've got a corner here. This be a frustrating... They score. Cleared. Falls to Cassie, can't win it. Bennett. Falls to Clark. He shoots. Falls to Callhurt. Lost ball. Bennett. Oh, I can't be too frustrated because... What a quality goal. Great finish. We'll see the highlight in a minute, but I'm not happy. I'm going to tell him. Demand more. That was not good. Great finish, but Callhurt taking the blame. My new signings haven't started off too well. Didn't close them down particularly well. Clark, shoot, deflects. Callhurt loses it. Bennett. Great strike, especially in League One. Great finish. What a highlight though. Solly. Long throw to Charles Cook. Crosses it. Oh, crosses it to Callhurt. Callhurt crosses it again to Craig. Falls to Kashi. Kashi to Foster-Caskey. Lost ball. Oh, God. Bennett. Falls to Leadbitter. Oh, and loses it. This is a poor game. Lots of balls going astray. Charles Cook. Play it wide. Mavidi. It's Kashi. Got loads of time. Caskey. Create something. Callhurt. Mavidi. Fosu. Oh my God, why didn't Mavidi shoot? That could have been it. That could have been it. Right. Umrah. Do it, son. Do it. Oh my God. I'll be very annoyed if we don't win this game, especially at home. This is a easy 3 points we're pushing away here. Carl Bennett's having a great game. Looks like we're not going to score, unfortunately. Davis. Just counting the minutes now. Nichols. So overall, pretty disappointing result. I'm not too happy with that. I'm definitely going to let the players know. Although it is their first game, we dominated the game. I'm going to say we were unlucky, only because we dominated the game. We played really well, to be fair. We just didn't get the goals we needed, but there's plenty of time. There's 45 games to go. So, guys, thanks for watching the first episode. The next one will probably be against Rotherham. Good side Rotherham. Maybe even Wigan. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. I know the video might not be particularly exciting, but they're going to improve, as I get used to this. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.